anyone else feel weird going through Nikki's stuff like this?
Cadet Gold, could that really be him? Not at all. What I was expecting, is that good or bad? He's not like other adults. I mean, sort of, but he's also kind of a big dumb kid. He thought my art was cool. Or so many thoughts this is called. Do all Terrans dress like that, and if so, why? Mum will not talk about him. She says I should forget we ever met, which is all the more reason to keep digging. She wants her daughter to forget about her amazing dad. How dare her?
I'm thinking Nikki
This is
won't mind if
one of
we
these,
use
hell
this.
yeah.
What do you say, Rocket?
I say
Let's
I
go.
don't care even if she does mind.
1240, 500. Don't have a lot. Then again, don't have a lot of these left to get. Slow time briefly when dodging at the last second. That really, I don't see how that's going to be really useful. Drop additional health pickups when landing a lethal blow after a jet boost dash. Again, some of these, or most of these now, are really specific. Increase shield point total by 50%. I might just go for something like that. Shield points more quickly in combat. Yes, I will just buy that one now.
One fine tech upgrade, hot and fresh.
Anything like that is definitely before these weird ones. Like, how many times am I gonna freaking attack someone just after dashing? Or kill someone just after dashing?
Okay, where were we?
That's not gonna happen
Congratulating you on being a
nearly
father.
as much as that actually being a useful thing to have.
For all we know, maybe this guy's her dad.
Yeesh. Looks like an even bigger deadbeat than you.
I have
Looks
no
like
idea who
Ronan
that
the
is.
accuser to me.
Indeed.
All I'm saying is clearly I'm not the only candidate.
There's a dead
Still
guy
can't
there.
get over how good she is with all this tech stuff.
Meh, I could do better.
Guess
Good
Nikki
freaking
wasn't
shot.
much of a Skrull fan.
Yeah, but she's
Name
12
someone who
is
is
what
a Skrull
Gamora was
fan.
about to say.
Good point.
What's that? Is that a freaking SCP reference? Is that SCP the one that if you don't look
Not
at
a
him, he
bad
comes towards you?
for
I
a
just
kid.
read that.
Should be a way to Corell's office through those pipes
Oh, did you
on the
think that's
left.
that freaking
Yeah,
SCP?
I see an opening. Could be there's a latch on the inside. Allow me, Star
You can,
Dad.
okay. Just clip through the freaking pipes there. Don't even
Guys,
allow me to tell you, just
we
do it
not
by
make
yourself,
light
why
of all
not?
this? We still don't know if
Apparently
they're okay.
Rocket's playing the game now. Rocket, do you want the controller, mate? Am I not playing anymore?
Ditto.
Apparently that switched by itself. Okay. Here we
Gotta
go.
admit it, Quill. Kid's whole setup is pretty impressive. The way she rigged her terminal to the emergency power grid.
I told you, she's a smart kid.
Perhaps Peter Quill did not sire this child after all.
There is a thing
Yeah,
around
I
here.
could see that. She just don't seem dopey enough.
Maybe she gets everything from the mother's side.
Let's just
Okay,
agree.
Drax is
Jesus, that's a
clearly
lot of
onto
it.
something, so let's all just go with that.
120?
That Nikki is too
That was
smart to
definitely
be your
more than
daughter.
120. That's
Whatever
easily
it
the
takes
most
to get
I've
out of
physically
this.
seen.
You're really gonna be one of those dads?
No, that's not what I don't know. Point is, none of us know.
Urgent quarantine warning. Sandrian World Mind. We are sending this message to every Nova Corps helmet, terminal, and personal device to ensure every corpsman is informed. Please do your part to spread the message. The recent events on Hadder's Hope, that's also a nice burp right there, and the Rock Station have led us to quarantine both vessels. Contact with those recently stationed at either is strictly forbidden. Do not accept their communications, distress beacons, or direct pleas for help until we have properly assessed the situation. We believe a psychological attack has been launched upon Nova Corps, but we do not yet understand the delivery method. It is not clear if it can be spread person to person, but we do know it spreads rapidly. For the time being, we need to isolate ourselves to prevent further infection. Sounds like something that's currently going on now. People thought it was over, but it very much so isn't. Especially in the Austria area of the world. That very much so freaking dates this video, doesn't it? My god.
That's the elevator I
Yes,
took
this
with
video
Corell
is
and
coming out
Nikki.
about 4 years
We're
after
lucky,
that whole news
maybe
thing
they're on
happened.
their way down right now.
When
I
have
will
we
say no more.
ever been
Oh
lucky?
god, okay. Oh yes, combat's in the game. I forgot this existed.
All I know is I'm really starting to hate this elevator.
Oh yeah, the Zaps. Okay, I guess you are better, yeah.
Definitely feel that we've learned some new things.
You're really good to just completely destroy the shields really quickly. Yeah, look at that. So freaking quickly, the shield's already gone.
I definitely suspected! Explain why!
Oh, that's a guy. Once again, I thought that was freaking Drax for whatever reason.
The world mine better not add to our fine for all this killing and destruction!
These used to be Nova Corps! They're not
Where's the one here? Might be like the other side of that door then.
Dog report item. The rumbling continues.
Or contraction.
Everyone okay?
Perfect.
Anyone hurt?
I think that's only amazing though.
Are you gonna start being all
Incredible.
paternal now?
We're
Oh, I've got two
fine,
things.
Peter. We know how to fight.
I know.
I didn't even realize. Okay. I will get a thing then. Oh yeah, perks. I've got 1, 2, 5 left to get. And is that everything? Is that the entire perks in the entire game then? I guess so. Oh. I haven't been reading these. I completely forgot about that. I don't know why I'm going over here. What am I meant to be doing? I'm meant to be doing abilities. Here we go. So I'm not going to do any 2s for now. I know that there's a achievement to get all of the 2s for these guys. So it's either Drax or Groot. Drax charges forward, dealing moderate stagger to all enemies in a line. Causes roots to show up from the ground, dealing moderate damage to enemies in range and launching. Okay, yeah, that's easily... I mean, it sounds cooler, and it definitely will do
Oh, I
a
just...
bit more
Find
damage.
them. Don't worry.
I'm already
You said
very
Corral's
close
office was
to
up top somewhere?
another one.
Yeah.
Well, can I go in there?
Need to make our way up.
That's gonna hurt me,
More
yeah.
deadly gas.
Oh yeah, he's definitely stalled.
Oh no, it's that
What do
one.
you expect? He's got the
we
emotional
go.
maturity of a 2-year-old.
Are you speaking of Peter Quill?
Is
Obviously.
that good? I
I'll
guess so.
have you know, I am super emotionally mature.
I think this is just for a bonus over here.
You realize you just picked a room full of deadly gas over confronting your fear of fatherhood.
I did not.
Yes, I definitely
Stop
did.
analyzing.
No, never mind, I didn't.
Dog report item.
There's no dog report item.
Let's a freaking go. So the 12
Next stop,
trillionth
Corral's
elevator in the game. Oh, the thing, okay, appears now.
Come on, just admit it, Quill. You're freaking out right now. This whole deadbeat dad
Play
thing's
it
gotta be
cool, admit
eating
it's
at you.
scary. Play it
None
cool.
of this changes who I am. I'm still cool as a cucumber.
Groot
Cucumbers
says
aren't
all the
that physically
cucumbers
cool
he's ever
though.
met were terrified on the inside.
Let's go. I feel like there'll be more enemies. Not straight away
that
anyway.
Don't look good.
There was a struggle here.
Yeah, that's what I'm reacting to.
Can I get
I
through
am
here?
reacting in my own way.
This doesn't look good, Peter.
All we know is
Can I
that there
destroy
was a
these
fight.
because they're
We
red?
don't know
Oh no,
who
everything's
won.
red, never mind.
Pretty sure I know.
Or can I can go this way, here we go.
So, where's this office, Quill?
It's around here somewhere. Place wasn't this messed up last time.
When in doubt, follow the stench of death.
Yes, perfect. The motto of Guardians of the Galaxy, when in doubt, follow the absolute freaking reek of death.
Dog report
This is
item.
open.
We are lost.
We're not lost.
I need to go lower than this. Here.
I've got just the Drax for this.
Stand back!
I need you to destroy this, mate. Thank you very much. So they can help get bonus stuff as well. Is that still 120? Yeah, that's still 120. And the other thing that I got 124 had about 2 or 3 times the amount, like the physical amount that I could see on the wall.
Longer it takes to find
So I guess
them,
that
longer we can
doesn't
pretend
matter at
they're
all then.
okay.
Comforting.
Shouldn't you be focused on figuring out what's inside those batteries? Quietly?
Nah, I tend to think better when I'm mouthing off.
If that were true, you would have solved all the mysteries of the galaxy by now.
Hey, who
Fair
says
enough.
I ain't?
Can I go through here? I can.
Hello?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Corral?
Where we originally found Chewie.
Nikki?
Looks empty.
Feels empty.
Maybe they're hiding.
They're always
Well, this
strange
definitely is a
writings
horror
on
game.
the
I saw
wall.
freaking bring them back on the
I'm gonna
floor
try
there.
and get in her computer. See if I
Promise.
can wipe my criminal history.
Rocket!
I'm
Or
kidding.
maybe did
I'm gonna
Corel
access her
tell
logs. You wanna know what
Nikki
happened
that
here or
I could
not?
potentially
Fine.
be her dad?
The rest of us will take a look
Is
around.
that
Maybe
way?
they left a clue or
The
something.
scribbles
He
are
said her
Cree.
mum's inside
this
of her.
one says,
That's what I remember. Yeah, bring
Mother
them
knows
back.
best. Return,
Like a medallion type thing.
hope, promise.
Another collectible. Got any collectible found? Galactic War Commendation. Someone might have something interesting to say back. So I can sell that, or I can at least get like someone's opinion on it. I see.
Nicky?
Obvious
PvP.
signs of a struggle, Peter Quill.
Yeah, this doesn't look good.
Definitely so. Maybe Thanos. Maybe Thanos is going to be in the game.
Appealing.
And he merged Corel and Nikki
Anyone
together.
know what to make of this?
No.
Lou?
Reeks of violence.
Whatever
Okay.
happened to you just being
I
literal
might genuinely
all the
be
time?
correct.
I am capable of
Or
evolving.
because Corel is
try it
blue.
sometime.
She might have blue blood. Who knows? She might be part of the freaking royal family.
What is
Because
this?
quite a lot of these. There's
Some
been
kind
just
of a
about none of
threat?
them, like maybe
The
one or
Kree
two in each
Council
episode.
demands proof of Nikki's
And now we've got
heritage
3
and
already.
the Kree purity laws.
What Kree purity laws?
Corel never told you that either.
Well, this is the Kree
the
Purity
Kree are
Council.
extremely strict about their bloodlines.
This does not look good.
For you,
No, for Nikki. What are the chances the Kree are involved in any of this?
the Council of Purity isn't cryptic. When they punish someone, they make sure everyone knows it.
Corel and Nikki would be hanging from the wall.
So I left that for a bit because they were
The
talking a bit more.
resemblance is uncanny.
She doesn't look
Nice,
anything
Nikki.
like me. She's blue. Besides, why wouldn't Corel have just told me?
Protect her daughter. Copulating with you was a capital offense under the Kree
is this?
purity laws.
Oh, right. That. So when Corel said we shouldn't be doing this,
She was being literal.
this must be
Who's this
Corel's
guy then?
first kid. I remember she talked about him a lot.
He was on Hala, right? When the Shatari
Yeah,
They had another kid.
her kid and her husband.
explains how fearless she was during the war. She had nothing to lose.
Corel had a real artistic side to her.
She was the only Kree I ever knew who painted and played music. I used to think it was a sign of weakness, but
No, it's a strength. Definitely a sign of strength.
Right, then we can read this and then move on. So this is upcoming Accuser Visit, Kree Purity Council. As you are all aware, the Accuser will be making her diplomatic trip to Hala's Hope next cycle to discuss the Kree Council's involvement with reconstruction efforts. However, this is not her only business on the station. All Kree currently serving Nova Corps will be expected to meet with the Accuser at the allotted time for your interrogation. You may be asked to provide records of family history and recent medical results, not the ones provided by Nova Corps, but by a certified Kree physician from the Purity Council list. If you have children currently living with you, they may be interviewed as well. Failure to arrive for your appointment will not be tolerated. The accuser will be more than willing to locate you in your place of work and escort you to an interrogation room. Do be punctual. I will make sure to be punctual then, mate. Interact with wherever that is. Oh, we have a certificate here.
Well, this is fancy.
for
I
valiant
can't read that.
heroism against unrelenting tyranny. That's the highest commendation given out by the Kree.
How come I never got one of these? I did heroic stuff.
You're not a Kree.
Heroic stuff, as in buy a Chewie doll? Or a Chewie action figure, my apologies. Oh, hell yes, okay. It's like our freaking room.
Some kind of dye machine. Is it normal
hell?
for Kree to dye their hair?
Not unless
Like a
they're
pink
hiding
bottle of
something.
Coke.
Nikki's ID. Something seems off, though.
What do you mean, off?
I don't know. Like it's been
Off as
flagged
in
or something.
I can't
Not
read
sure.
it, or off as in there's a
Girl's
big
date of
red
birth on those documents.
exclamation mark on
Match
it.
with the typical Kree gestation period.
I really wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know what that freaking means,
But I
mate.
got bad news, lover boy.
What did you find?
Come here and I'll show you.
If it's anything like you faking you dying, mate, then I'm not looking forward to this.
So what am I looking at?
Nothing.
This is what we call
She's
a
the
monitor
captain.
screen.
Captains keep logs.
You keep logs?
I'm trying to tell you, they're gone. All of them. Almost like the world mind went out of its way to sever everything.
Have
The
you
Corel
tried turning
told
it off
Nikki,
and on?
What about
and then
backups?
Nikki
Doesn't every Nova
did
ship have a
something to
central
Corel
hub
or
something?
frickin'
A
whatever
Nexus
his name is, blue
mainframe,
guy
yeah.
came and did
If there's
something to
ghosts
both of
anywhere
them
in
and
the
deleted
system,
all of
that's
this.
where.
I categorically refuse.
Not literal ghost, Drax. He's talking about data. Right?
Yes, but we'd have to access the Nexus directly. Means going to the bridge.
We're not leaving until we find out what happened.
Center of operations it is. According to the ship's map,
Objective
the bridge
update,
should be
get to
right
the
through
bridge.
here.
We are just going to the bridge anyway, fair enough. Yes, over here. I keep forgetting you can do that and then it points you to the right direction.
Dog report item.
I can
One
go
of
in
the
there,
priests
yes.
down there, ain't it?
Okay, so looks like...
Oh god, okay,
crap.
yeah, I can't do anything.
Nuts to this. I'm
We
out
are
of here.
definitely
Stop.
falling down. Yeah. Wait, stop moving? Could I have not fallen down? It's this thing.
What the...
So it's not Nicky, at least I don't think it is. Alright then.
Report item. We are
But I prevented this in?
By a giant robot?
by some weird priest.
By a weird giant robot priest!
Stagger and eliminate with prejudice. Promptly assist companions as needed. Environmental hazards when possible.
A dog report item.
When we go
Incoming!
around, you're gonna be up here.
Flailing, Drax! I'm
Nothing with
coming!
you. Okay, it seems like none of this is doing anything for now.
We need to focus on taking it down!
Oh, here we go. New L101
Guys, huddle
already. Don't mess us up though.
Flark and Hala! These guys are tough! It's almost
This
impossible
guy
to get us right
is
through their
tough.
defenses.
Their reputation as skilled warriors precedes them, Peter Quill.
Skilled warriors tough. Stay focused on the fun will continue, then maybe it's tough, but we're no slouches either. I mean, that's the only one that
what if
actually
these scuds are
mentions.
tough? So
something
what?
they said.
If they've
Why
got
is
a
the frickin-
reputation for ripping people's heads apart. We're no slouches either. So come on,
You hear that?
join
No.
me. Pull out those
That's
blades
not being
and
picked up
bombs
at all.
and
For whatever
trays,
reason,
and let's show
R2
them
is
who's
doing the
tougher.
frickin'
Who's with me?
massive vibration thing.
I am the destroyer. Oh yeah.
Alright then. And for whatever reason, that gets rid of the
Is
frickin'
this
music.
what made all those Nova Corps
Maybe this has to be copyright music for this bit, I don't know. Going for the, oh no, never mind, okay. Not going for the final
solution
blow,
is
he has
simple.
2 freaking health points, okay.
They grabbed the lock.
Oh, we lost an arm, okay. Fair
I've never
enough.
been as intrigued by a church as
I
I
now
am right
apparently
now.
forgot how to play this game completely. Drax and Dismemberer? Hell yes. Ripped another limb off, but that's another arm, okay. Still fighting with no arms, fair enough mate. Gotta hand it to him. Oh wait, no we can't. Oh god, I'm about to freaking die. I am going to die. That's not something I can throw him, that's one of his freaking limbs.
Enemy troops persistent. Things built up. We need to really pile it on.
This is my gun is mad.
It is
No.
acceptable to ask for help.
How is my gun
Appreciate the help,
this quick
big
now?
guy.
Oh yes, there we go.
We need to really pile it on.
We must tell the dog
Marvelous.
about the priest.
Robot priest.
Yes, there's only
says
one
the
guy
mutt's
there,
not
so I guess you
answering.
can't do
Keep
that
trying.
well.
Rest of us can focus on figuring a way out.
Really? This
Oh,
is
so I
the
guess
server
Brew can't get us
room,
across.
right? And servers mean data?
I can't just plug servers into my skull. I still need a central terminal.
You said the bridge was on the other side of that corridor, so we just gotta make our
Yes,
way
it's from
across
there.
and then up somehow.
That'll do it.
Well played, Peter Quill.
There we go. Perfect.
How am I supposed to know why the pooch ain't picking up? Keep trying.
I guess once we're all on there, I can... No, never mind.
It's
Is that not
weird,
too?
right?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
How the
Okay,
world mind
there we
sinks
go.
have gone completely dark.
Very weird.
Perhaps it is rebooting.
Of all the words you could have used there, Drax, that one actually wasn't too bad.
Thank you. It was either that or reloading.
Are we not going? There we go. So to get the dialogue out of the way, then we can freaking move.
Okay, so according to the map I saw, Nexus should be just above us.
Let's see another thing over there.
Shall I
Yeah,
throw
again,
the
that's a
rodent?
freaking decent amount on the floor, but that's still only 120. I guess that's the maximum.
All right, let's look around. Maybe we
That's
can
the thing.
find
There
something.
it is. Can I get it from in there? I don't think so. Okay, so I guess Drax can move these.
Dog report item. We have encountered a formidable new enemy, but still no sign of the ghosts.
He didn't mean literal
I can
ghosts.
jump on them.
Ghosts in the system. Remnants of data.
Let it go. Just let him think they're
Oh god, okay. Jesus. Was that still... What? Oh, I see, it says times. Perfect. This isn't gonna be
Man,
it.
what
Okay,
I
good.
would give to get into some of these servers.
I thought that was the plan.
Amazing.
Plan is to get to the bridge and hope that
Hopefully
maybe
that's all I need to
someone left
do.
the Nexus unlocked. Wouldn't get my hopes up.
Oh, that, yeah, of course, that's switched off. Perfect. Well, I switched that off. Oh, no. Okay, good. That switched that off.
Pretty sure that's our exit.
Perfect. So we just gotta jump
Did
across
it-
a few of these
Oh,
floaty
no.
server things. Seems, perfectly safe.
That has
They
actually
contain
switched
near
off, yeah.
infinite stores of data. Pretty sure they can temporarily support our puny mortal frames. Well, mine anyway.
And then that's for
And
that.
yours too, yes.
What's up here?
So, is this another one of Peter's leaders don't go first situations?
Really seems like he should be going first.
To think, all of
jump
this
on
could have been
these?
avoided had the rodent not broken glass.
You're blaming him
There we
for
go.
that?
His panicked scampering is what caused the final break.
Your oversized gut is what caused the first 50 breaks.
Hey, Groot, any luck getting through to Cosmo yet?
What's this saying in the top?
Still nothing.
Reception will probably be
Left.
better once we're on the bridge.
Yeah, I don't
What's that saying
think
that I
that's
can
how it
do?
works.
I don't know what's that saying that I can do. I think that's saying that I can get my health back somehow. I don't know how.
Perhaps we should have interrogated the robot priest.
Yeah, next time we encounter a
then.
giant, deadly robot priest,
Get that
we'll
back on
tie him up
freeze.
first and ask questions.
Okay, this is it, the command center.
Which I guess makes that the Nexus control terminal.
Fingers crossed we find
imagine
something
so, yeah.
useful.
I'm thinking you should do the honors, Quill.
That does not
Alright, give me
seem
2
like-
seconds. New passcode found 0025. Golden Shadow, Centurion Carlos. Try something a little different. Let me know what you think. Kaylor made sure his office door was locked. He pulled the shades down on his viewport, sat at his desk, and wondered just how true the story was. The claim was pretty convincing, but most liars are. Still, there was something in it. He tapped his fingers on the case, but didn't open it. He stood up and walked to the wash basin, looked at himself in the mirror, grimaced and turned away. She'd offered him too much money for too little a job. It didn't add up. Something about it gnawed at him. He hurried back to his file, turned on the light and looked over the pages carefully. There, indented on the back of the photo, a number, 0025. Combination maybe, contact number he ran out. If he hurried, he might be able to tail the client, see if that led anywhere.
He probably thinks the Nexus is booby trapped.
0025.
Have you found any useful information, Peter
0025.
Quill?
Yes, I have 4
Well,
numbers.
it's something. Wonder what this does.
Nothing useful is my guess. Nova Corps and their bloated administrative crap. Probably need a card just to use the bathroom.
We do this again, here we go. So there's not just gonna be like a
Locked.
one thing in the game.
I wonder though. Nikki really didn't want her mom to know about this passkey she gave me.
No way is some kid's card
I
gonna
can't do this yet.
bypass the Nexus.
we're in.
You're
Oh,
kidding.
what?
Well,
Yes!
The hell?
Guys, we're
I
in.
didn't do anything.
Go to
Okay.
the criminal records, Quill. Get to the juicy stuff already.
We got some audio logs.
Channeling your Nova Force.
Jesus Christ, okay.
A comprehensive guide to meditation and managing your mental health.
Actually, I wouldn't mind a copy of that.
Pass.
Contraxia incident
Let me get this
report.
straight. She became a teapot?
Here we
That's
go.
what my source
This
said.
is crucial right now.
Amazing.
I hate you all.
Then we've got NC Han 0101K hashtag 190 dash.
Well, that don't sound good.
That's
The audio file
why.
must be corrupted.
The audio
Oh, I
file
get it
and
now.
everything
The
else in
whole story
galaxy.
makes sense now. Imagine not understanding what that freaking means. Pre-check notice dash QZ.
Attention away team. Please ensure your helmet cams are in full operation ahead of this afternoon's away mission into the quarantine zone. Thank you.
Just
You're
like
welcome.
Corral, everything by
I
the
did
book.
that thing that you said.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we got
It's a list
personal
of bucket
files.
We already know your girlfriend works here, Quill.
So, it might have useful info or something.
The role captain. Centurion co-role during the Nova Corps after the Galactic War. Her previous experience in the Kree Imperial Army was a beneficial gain to this organization. Her role during the Siege of Chitauri Prime was instrumental to winning the Galactic War. In the time since, co-role has become instrumental to the rebuilding efforts across the galaxy, notably her involvement in the creation of the Quarantine Zone, the galactic dumping ground for Galactic War technology. Okay. I just already read that bit
I'd
for each
rather
of
read
them.
Rocket's criminal record.
Agent of Thanos.
Madik.
Gamora, care to explain?
Not really. Except that it wasn't me.
The diplomat, Centurion Malik or Centurion Malik, Tarsal or Tarkel, was an
Check it
accomplished.
out.
Okay,
Mickey's got a
brilliant.
file.
Didn't mean
Boring.
freaking do that. Diplomat assigned to Chandilar, throne world of the Shi'ar Empire. After collapse of the Kree Empire during the Galactic War, Tarsal was able to broker a tennis alliance with Majestrix Lilandra, who saw an opportunity to expand her empire. Shortly after, an agent of Thanos attempted to assassinate both Tarsal and Lilandra. Tarsal did not survive the encounter. Afterwards, the Majestrix rejected the alliance. And we got Nicolette Gold, or Nicole. Background: Nicolette Gold, aka or Nikki, is a cadet in training and child of Centurion Ko-Rel. Her father remains unknown. Her father is none other than the amazing Star-Lord. Despite a few demerits on her record, or demerits, there we go, on her record, no doubt a result of her mother being her commanding officer, Gold shows great promise and will likely have a successful career in the Nova Corps.
I have heard of this one.
I guess they
good
were
man.
correct.
Except good means scut when you're dead.
Prime, what did it say about you, cadet in training? And then we've got Roman Day. Prime Commandant. Roman Day graduated top of his class from the Nova Academy. He quickly rose in rank, attracting the attention of the world mind. As Prime Commandant, Day oversaw the day-to-day. Okay, fair enough. Operations of the Nova Corps Space Militia and Exploration Divisions, respectively. This included overseeing Nova Prime. During the Galactic War, Day called upon the Xandrian Star Corps fleet to create a blockade against invading Chitauri forces. This blockade was instrumental to the evacuation of Xandar. Only one squadron would survive this encounter.
AWOL. Then who is running Nova Corps?
Richard
He
Ryder.
crashed into a Leviathan
Assignment
on purpose
unknown.
and is still a better pilot than Quill.
Hey,
Yes,
What?
of course.
You know it's true.
Richard Ryder, aka Nova Prime, is the former acting leader of the Nova Corps. He was elected by the World Mind after a squadron. They keep freaking reminding me of Star Wars squadrons. I will play the game eventually, trust me, on the freaking channel, of course. He was the only one to survive the destruction of Xandar. His leadership during the Galactic War led to several victories, notably the final siege of Chitauri Prime. Post-war, Ryder took a more political role in galactic affairs. His primary focus was the rebuilding of the Nova Corps Space Militia, an exploration division with the help of member worlds. And last but not least, Samaya or Samaya, potentially pilot. Denarian Samaya or Samaya was a member of the Star Corps fleet that created a blockade around Xandar. In the last-ditch effort to buy Xandar time, Samaya led a squadron of Star Corps fighters on a collision course towards the Chitauri Leviathans. She did not survive the encounter. And there we go, that's everything there.
20 units
Criminal
mine's the
files.
biggest.
Oh god, okay, oh Jesus Christ.
Look.
Oh, Lady Hellbender.
why does this guy seem familiar?
I guess I'll only read...
I've heard of this guy.
Oh, this
He's
guy,
part
yeah.
of a private army called the Lethal Legion.
More like the Loser Legion.
So, Drax's criminal record is pretty big.
Subbing the
That is what
piece.
your mother said.
It's great, because his mother's dead.
I thought
Zen,
there'd be more here.
Wolverine, Ben
Barely
Titan,
scratches the
Gamora.
surface.
Groot, of course.
You know, for a non-spacefaring species, us humans sure get around.
Petty theft,
Unfortunately.
trespassing.
Hey, isn't that the guy we saw when we tried to pay our fine?
Yeah, that's him.
Yes, it was. Lady Hellbender,
Grand
Lipless.
Unifier Raker. Wonder what he was looking for in the
Raker.
quarantine zone.
Oh, hell yeah.
Read it and
Subject
weep, losers. There ain't
89P13.
a single scam me and Groot haven't pulled off. You name it, we've done it.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Ronan Peter Jackson
Your
Quill.
record's a
Or
lot
Peter
bigger than I
Jason Quill. That's
expected.
another
How
person,
big were you
Jackson.
expecting?
Minuscule.
Another guy from Earth.
I'm telling
Wendell.
you, Quill. Fun fact, that bounty Yondu put out is how me and Groot met Quill.
Hell
I
yeah.
am unfamiliar with this Kree.
All right, let's take a look.
Image files.
Wow, super riveting, Quill. And to think we could still be reading my criminal record.
Please do not.
It's a very high quality image there.
I was wondering how they knew about us.
Quill must have tripped the sensors on the way
Okay.
out.
Isn't that the
Thornstone.
mining rig from the quarantine zone?
Oh, great.
Yes, the mining
Looks
ship
your
Red Wolf, that
girlfriend
is
was
what it
collecting
is.
Evidence against us even after the two of you struck a deal.
I still do not understand how the Churchman's ship exploded. The Nova Corps is known for their security protocols.
And as what's these? QZ mission.
Hey,
This is when they found
the
us.
mining ship we
Maybe.
explored in the quarantine zone.
No, it's
yeah.
not when they found us, never
Where's the
mind.
footage from?
Signal stronger. We must be close.
How close?
Hard to say.
When
Too much
is
interference.
someone major gonna freaking sneak up behind us? When is that gonna happen?
Centurion Corral, found something.
Hey, what are you?
Watch out!
It was that thing. The thing that killed that big boss fight thing that we were meant to
Went
kill.
after we left.
You know, that thing.
That thing. You don't think.
It is the creature that devoured our monster.
It made sense to what I said before.
Could have been a million things. I mean, it's restricted space for a reason. No,
Yeah,
you're a
restricted
load of
space
scum.
for a reason,
That
you
thing's
heard
got
him.
nothing to do with us.
Confess, deflect. That's a gem we shot in the quarantine zone. We don't know if it's the same creature. I'm gonna deflect
Rocket's
at the moment.
right. We don't know if it's the same
I don't wanna
creature
go
or even
too
where it came
far.
from.
Or if Quill
Outside
released
of the
it or something.
freaking
Point
staying friends with these guys,
Nova Corps
because
made
they're
a
all I freaking
calculated
got.
risk when they went into the quarantine zone. Same as we did. It's not like they went in blind.
Peter, they were
That
ambushed.
doesn't mean they didn't get out. Corell's a fighter. I know she made it. She had to.
Her daughter saying her mum's inside of her says otherwise. This seems like it's corrupted. Yes, it is. Brilliant. That's everything there. Oh god. Here we go. What did I freaking say? It's an absolute given. The sun's made an appearance.
Guardians of the
Raker.
galaxy. You misread our intentions.
No, you've made them pretty clear.
Sometimes sacrifices must...
Brilliant.
I had to check.
Well done, mate.
Groot,
Now we're
shoot the
definitely
leg.
gonna have to freaking fight them. What does that thing
Grand
actually do these
Unifier.
guys?
Breaker. Right? First, let me just say it's really cool that you've heard of us, right, guys? And it's cool that you didn't try to kill us just then, especially with your two pals right there. You could have totally ripped us apart the moment you walked in, which we obviously all appreciate. But also, we've kind of got a few questions, like,
Where are
Well,
Centurion
Groot's thing is not
Corral
working.
and her daughter?
Probably locked up very freaking safe, away from them.
Rejoice. The matriarch wishes to share it with you.
Yeah, Gru, not gonna freaking work, mate.
Picking up.
I can't even remember what that freaking does anyway.
The matriarch awaits.
I love them shots, like a freaking massive ship or like a really small ship in comparison going into a massive ship. There we go! Ladies and gentlemen, we are now halfway through the game.
What's wrong with the
A9
passport?
confusion.
Nothing. The pooch ain't picking up, so we're stuck here. Hey, at least the dumb scuds let us keep our weapons.
Demonstrate their lack of fear. It was a proven battle tactic.
Okay, this
Tathian
really
warriors
is some
often
knocker
arrive
now.
into battle completely.
Or like the freaking ion cube walls there.
Although,
Keep your pants on, yes please.
Distraction.
Don't want to scam freaking demonetized, Drax, how dare you?
Yeah, no. Any other ideas? Can you froth?
I can froth.
Can you twitch?
Yeah, I'm pretty twitchy.
All right. On my cue, you drop, froth, and twitch. While they're all distracted, we take off down one of them side halls.
I have an epileptic seizure,
What
mate.
about me?
You, well, you take one for the team.
I'm not gonna...
Walk with me.
We are gonna walk with him, my
Well, just
god, this
grab
is
your
good.
chest and drop.
Find
Holy
another
crap.
plan.
Again, like I said about freaking Life is Strange, they probably
So,
did they have like a freaking
Matriarch
year's
asked for us
gap
by
between making chapter
specifically.
1 to 7 and
Although I
then making
cannot
8 to
fathom
16?
why.
Because
Peter's
my god, the game is
constantly
way
surprising
freaking better
us,
now.
too. But
Well, not
he's
way
first
better,
in
I think
line
it's
for
mainly because
brainwashing, I gotta say.
Is that what you
this
think?
floor is very reflective.
That we're brainwashed?
So I imagine if I didn't have
We've
ray
met
tracing
your
on, it would
recent
not look this
converts.
good.
Overly zealous doesn't even begin to describe it.
They have embraced the matriarch's
Do I?
promise. A life-altering
I don't even know.
yes,
I do need to use my
but
controller.
one that must be
I let go and I continued walking, then I let go for a second time and I stopped
So
walking.
take it out of here.
What? How?
What are you two whispering about? Well,
I am whispering
wants
about
to know if you
Maya
know you're the
Raker's
bad
ship.
guy.
Yeah, why not?
Actually, we were just admiring how huge this
Just gonna go and get
place
myself
is.
a drink. Hopefully I don't
It
need to
is
do anything
grand,
straight away.
Isn't it? Belief in the matriarch restored it to what it was before the war. Just as her promise will restore everyone we lost. Mothers, lovers, sons.
this promise will raise the dead.
Of course it won't. I can't bring people back.
We can't. But the matriarch, the divine vessel,
I got an idea, but I need time. Stall him.
Hopefully that was an absolutely crucial bit of the plot right there. You are now floating. Never mind, you're not.
join me.
A weird floating is there.
If I intended to kill you,
He's probably going to say I would have done it by now, but this is a way cooler way of killing us with his freaking dropping down from
Wow.
that.
Okay, that is a cool trick.
The amount of stuff we've seen, we literally had a freaking
I can
holographic
understand how
arm.
some might see it that way.
Or hologramic,
I
there we go.
used
No?
science.
Yeah, hologramic arm. Move
Science,
us, or a hand,
faith.
move us to another bit of the
Faith is
freaking
not
world,
science.
But
and then
faith
hear our own
energy
thoughts.
is.
And then we think that's the
This
weirdest thing we've seen all game.
Sith, my inquisitors, even Sacrosanct herself, all powered by
That
the
literally is an
same
ion cube there.
miraculous energy. Energy I discovered.
I'm going for the drone. Keep him talking.
Now?
What? What is it?
It's just, you discovered stuff.
Brilliant, we're
and
so
you
good at
claim
freaking
to,
distracting.
Control energy?
Faith energy?
Right. Well, it just seems like all this faith energy is really.
I
Support.
think what Gamora's point is you say you have all of this energy.
Faith energy.
Right, but when we first saw you, weren't you stranded on Hallis Hope because your shuttle ran out of juice?
Yes, I was, but
So why don't you just believe that your ship had more gas?
it doesn't work that way. Faith energy is a byproduct of belief. Focused belief.
I believe
Okay,
that I
sure.
finally
I
have an
saw this
Xbox Series
proven.
X.
Focused belief
No,
in him
nowhere to be
is
seen.
what
Yeah, does it
enabled us
work?
to survive.
So, you were saying.
Wait. Weren't there more of you?
What? No.
No, nope.
Nope.
It seems like the kind of thing that we would be aware of.
Indeed.
Please continue your
What do you mean by them
fascinating
just-
account of
You're
know.
not saying about him.
believing in
You were saying something about her? It seems
Well, you gotta be pretty
super
quick with that.
important.
the matriarch, I guess?
That is not what I was talking about.
Are you sure? It seemed like
Okay,
the
got it wrong.
matriarch was a thing at some point.
She is the second divine vessel I was talking about.
I guess
the
that's
first.
good. Me
The one who refused
pretending
to
to
reverse the
misunderstand
death
so
of
then
my
he
son.
would re-say it.
But
How do you know that there was more of us? The freaking guy that's actually gone is about half a foot.
wait, there were more of you. The little one is missing.
Perhaps he died like your son.
What?
Admire the con. I think I got you all figured out. This one.
Right?
The heart attack's not gonna work.
Yes! Good point, Groot. He is totally into his spiritual mission. But I think I figured out all of this. Those were some pretty sweet holograms. I think even the world might be jealous. I mean, they must have cost you an arm and another arm. Right?
Fair enough.
And this? That's a pretty sweet trick too, but everybody's got anti-grav these days. Oh, and let me guess. You got your own personal shield generator tucked under that terror toad, don't you? A little makeup, some color coordination. Oh, loving the gold laser light show, by the way. And you got a pretty sweet little scam. I'm actually impressed.
Well, good for you.
Hey, I get it, man. You gotta sell
Rocket
a
mate,
man
come
before
on. If you
stage
get
the
caught
meat.
now, it's your freaking
Oh
fault.
man, this one
I
time
finished
on
the
Rigel
game
3,
before you've
You
actually done
think
that.
you're all very clever. You hope to delay me because you're afraid. But there is nothing to fear. Why? Get back here where I can see you.
Yeah.
It's time to meet the matriarch.
Does he not notice the freaking ion cube is very weird now? Oh, okay, it is
Tell
teleported.
you have an escape plan. We're gonna summon the Milano. My new buddy will show us the way.
You're being very cryptic, Rodent.
Yeah, well, I get twitchy when I'm surrounded
You bought
by
Rocket
giant
enough time to
murder
hack the
just
drone
want
and
us to
locate
meet
the
their new
comm center.
mom.
I imagine if I
Who else thinks
faked a
Bill's
freaking seizure
ex-girlfriend traded in her
when there was
combat for
nothing for me to have a seizure about,
Come on,
that would
what?
definitely have
The
failed. What
same
the hell was
old
that? Freaking pig just entered the chat. What was that very loud snort there?
Icky.
Yeah, so I was right, I guess, yeah. So she literally has her mum inside of her then?
My lady
I don't like how many times I've said that.
has requested the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Surely we're
Thank
good,
you,
right?
Grand Unifier.
At least I should be good. We protected
Guardians.
you.
We may approach.
And it said you trust me enough to give you, or to give me
Peter
your
Quill,
security card.
order your offspring
your
to
mum's
come
security
down
card that
from
you
this
took.
instant.
You trusted me enough to have that security card
Maybe
that you
I'm
took from
out of
someone
line,
else.
but aren't you a little young for a dress that short?
Aren't you a little old to write your name on your clothes?
Fair enough.
Took you long enough.
Yeah, well, you know how chatty Grandpa gets.
Hey, we're gonna get you out of here. Just follow my lead.
But This is where we're supposed to be.
Where is
We're
that
gonna
then?
save everybody.
If I'm not physically aware where I am,
promised.
Come
then
on,
maybe
snap
not
out
meant
of
to
it,
be
kid.
here.
You're just saying what he wants you to say.
Okay.
Hold on, everybody!
I guess we
Mom
are
is clearly not
midway
herself.
through the game,
course
so we're gonna
I
have
am.
a full
But
boss
I'm
battle. I
more
imagine you're
than
gonna
just
be.
me.
Oh no, it's gonna be Lady Hellbender, right? Like the final boss.
What do you mean? Where's your mom?
Mama's here. She's
Yeah,
right
literally.
here, inside me.
Oh, so she did
thanks for clearing
die?
that up.
So not literally, she did die
The
then.
light
That
joined
creature
us.
did kill her.
I thought she
So it's
was
our
gone,
fault that she died.
but I can bring her back.
Oh, this freaking
They're
story
all
again.
waiting
Everyone
for us
thinks they
to
can
bring
bring
them
back people from the dead. You
All we
freaking
need
can't?
Is faith.
Has there actually been
The
a
Grand Unifier
legit source of someone?
helped
I mean,
me
people have come back
understand.
from the dead. Like someone died for I think
This is
12
one
minutes and
big
was brought
con.
back. But then
Trust me, I know
has
a
someone
thing or
ever
two about
actually
it. Why
brought
can't
back
you just
someone from the
believe
dead
in
that was
me?
dead for a decent
Why
length
won't you
of
just
time?
listen? Nobody ever listens
Like the whole Walt Disney thing.
until I show them.
Is he gonna come back alive at one point? I mean, there only froze his heart, right? So I very much so doubt it. It might be possible though. I mean, that was the whole thing that he believed that eventually that would be a possibility. Oh, finally, here we go. Now we actually
Doesn't
get to the
have
game.
Die, Peter. You can save her.
Can save her?
Promise.
Oh. Oh yes. It's awesome. So she did die. I mean, I still believe, like, obviously, after editing the first episode, or the second episode actually, we mentioned that Meredith dies. Let's go. Let's save Mum. But then, wouldn't that change absolutely everything, though?
Kill them all!
I guess now we're gonna be a lot stronger.
Push them back, Peter! You can do it! You can finally save me!
You should miss
Peter,
me
you're
so
back!
much, Mom!
I always knew you'd come back!
Mum knew I'd come back. So this is real then. This is actually happening.
Die, Star Scum!
Do I have... I don't have my L3? It says I've got my L3, but I don't.
So did I, Mom!
Oh, Mum
So
can
did
definitely die now. Mum can 100% be killed now, very easily. They're deciding not to. These guys are very weak, actually, yeah. What am I doing wasting more than about 4 bullets on each of them?
Tough guys picking on a lady and a kid. I'll show you!
They aren't going to keep us apart!
Oh yes, Mum. I probably should have looked around a bit more.
Peter!
I realised I jumped out of the freaking house and immediately did that.
Mom. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm
how is
probably
this
about the
possible?
same
You
freaking age as you
saved
now.
me.
That is very weird.
That's how. I knew you would never leave me.
It's like in freaking, was that
you
the
didn't,
greatest
I mean-
movie of all
Look at
time?
you.
I forget that freaking space
Look
movie.
at you, all grown up. And into the great
Interstellar.
leader I knew you would become. Peter, I am so proud of you.
I've got to watch that movie again. That movie is
Your
great.
father would be so proud.
Top freaking tier.
I don't understand. I saw you die. Am I...
You saw Mum get shot and then
You are
go
here.
on the ground.
That's all
Fair
that
enough,
matters.
it's
We have
very
all the time in the world
clear that
now.
she might have died.
You and me.
But
and
people
your
have
friends,
survived
too.
gunshot wounds in the
My
past.
friends.
Sure.
A lot, in fact.
The house is plenty big enough. And I want to meet this amazing team of yours and hear all about your incredible adventures.
What's the catch here then? How the hell does she know about all of this?
You
From
don't know
someone
how bad
else?
I've wanted this.
Oh, nothing will ever break us apart. I promise, Peter.
If this is real,
I
then
can't
mentioning
believe
Red
I
Dwarf
have
for
you
the
back.
third time, it taught me even
Mom,
breaking
this
or
really
killing a
kinda
fly
tight.
in 1930 could very
have
much
so
so
much
cause
time to make
World
up
War
for
III today.
Maybe we'll finally get to finish that game.
Yeah, you're not Meredith.
Can you feel it? The promise is all around us.
You're not even really moving your
The
freaking
matriarch
mouth when
will
you talk.
reunite us
Oh, you
now
are,
and
but your
forever.
teeth are staying still. This is what happens if I talk where my teeth are staying still. It sounds a bit weird, doesn't it? this is the best I can possibly talk with my teeth together. You can't really talk properly now, can you? How was this? We're still here.
That was a little loose.
So this isn't like that never happened then, maybe. Oh, wait, I mean, it did happen, so everything happened, or everything didn't happen? Meredith was like, we'll meet the team of yours, so we literally just got teleported here.
That's not the problem.
I feel like maybe now none of that happened. This is like what would have happened if we literally just had like a normal life.
Peter! Dinner's almost ready!
Yeah, be right there, Mom.
I guess I can see soon enough if I have my jet boost or anything. I don't. I did see a little flash thing there. I think I'm legit a normal person. But my god, you can really appreciate the freaking graphical level they went through. My god, or they went to. I can leave a bit. Take a nice freaking casual stroll. I mean, yeah, then again, like, there's not really much out here. My god, like, you can just see the freaking ray tracing just in little puddles like that. Very, very nice looking game. Was this in the top right? Or the top left as well? Why is that happening? Oh, it's breaking.
Meredith Quill.
Oh.
Where do you keep your carving knives?
No!
Oh, there's one in the drawer.
Doggo?
All I see is a dull instrument.
Get Doggo before. Where's Doggo? Doggo!
That's the one.
Oh.
I will have to bring
Hello?
you a Cathathian blade on our
Doggo?
next visit.
Thank you.
Slice through solid
I'm fine
steel.
now. I can go back to Guardians of the Galaxy. I just wanted to freaking admire Doggo for one last time. Let's not make myself sad. It's not going to be the last time. Meredith, hello? Mum? Mummy, Mama, are you here? There you are. Hello?
There you are, Peter.
How are we doing?
I was just about to come out and call you again. Some things
Are you
never
actually going to be here
change,
now?
I suppose.
Ah, Peter Quill. Your mother was just telling us about your childhood.
Just some
Let's see
of
if I can
your
go to my
better
room. I can.
adventures.
She also told us
Really?
she had found a suitable mate for you. You refused to see reason.
There's definitely going to be some secrets
That's
here.
your first mistake, Mrs. Quill.
Are you still pushing that Janie thing?
And what about this fridge over here?
Peter, who's turned into an even lovelier young woman.
She does sound pretty nice, Peter.
Better than all the rest of them, for sure, Quill.
All the rest of them?
Your son is rather
Well,
promiscuous.
Squad after freaking Rush is still here.
Not cool.
Sounds like we need to have a serious...
Oh, my mum. What? Wait, what? That's the end?